Hey, welcome back. You know the rules, you know the routine. Just hit subscribe, the notification button, and all that, because I've got nothing else in life. But this chair's really squeaky. Makes you wonder what goes on in here when the cameras ain't rolling or are rolling. Helix video today. This will go in the HX Stomp as well. But if you're not using the pitch whammy at the front, then delete that and you can just use the rest of it if you're not using an expression pedal. So what we're using today is the legendary drive based on the Steve Vai carving pedal. The thing with it is if you notice in the patch there's no amp, because the reason that there's no amp is that this pedal it's actually a preamp. It's not so much a pedal as stuff, but it's really, really good, really gaining. I have used it before. And what I was going to do was kind of touch on some of the things that I put in a patch and why I put them in there, and, the reasonings behind my process. So let's take a listen to the patch just as it is, and then I'm going to turn all of the good stuff, all the magic off, and show you what's going on. So it's big. It's a big old thing. So at the beginning, I've got the pitch whammy. Like you say, if you're not using an expression pedal or you're just going into HX Stomp, then, take that out or whatever. There is the legendary drive. I adjusted some stuff just on the EQ, and I pushed the drive to about 8.7. In between the pedal and the cab is the Kinky Boost, and I will show you why that's in a minute. 4x12 Uber 30, played around with that a little bit. Adriatic delay, there is quite a lot of delay on there, but it's a Vai-ish kind of thing. Retro reel, and then the tile at the end. So let me turn off the Kinky Boost, the retro reel, and the tile, and you can hear what that sounds like without all the magic. I can start turning them back on. So the reason that I've done that is, as I get a lot of messages with regards to the tile reverb, mainly at the end of the patches, because people go, it doesn't fucking do shit, man. You know what you're talking about. It's just, all them experts that are like, I've been playing guitar for 75 years. It does. You can hear what it does. I mean, you could turn it down a little bit, but that's kind of the home comfort go-to settings for me. Decay's on 5, pre-delay is off. I don't do any of the cuts, but you could, depending on what guitar you're using, especially if you're using single coils, I would probably look at the high cut, and the mix is on 40%. And that is it. It does add something. So let's turn it all off again. Same with the Kinky Boost in between. People will do that whole, you put a drive pedal in between the amp and the cab. What are you fucking talking about, man? They're typically British. And if you watch the screen, you will be able to see them lighting back up again as I turn them on. Tell me that doesn't sound epic on every level. So there you go. There is your patch, and just a quick kind of run through as to why I put those main kind of ingredients at the end. Normally, I use the dual delay, but I've been using the Adriatic a little bit lately because I just like it. I like to change things up, and that is the beauty of the Helix. There's constant updates. There's always new things to try and kind of piss around and play about with. So the patch is completely free. It is on Line 6 custom tone. All I ask in return is just hit the subscribe button. It keeps me coming back and doing more and putting it all at the palm of your hands. Completely nothing, sir. Free of charge. So there you go. Till next time, y'all. Take it easy.